World's most unhinged vegan activist gets arrested. This is the second part now. We already did the first part. Now we're here with the second part. And this is gonna be very horrendous. I'm gonna straight up say it. This is gonna be horrendous. Last time it was already absolutely horrendous, right? It was just absolutely horrendous. So we'll see. This is about SugarTits. So yeah, we're gonna go in. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's go in. Yeah, this woman knows nothing, and she has an OF. If you didn't know.
Oh, here we go.
Tits.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another SugarTits video and part 2 of the Vegan Booty Chronicles. Now in the first video...
The Vegan Booty Chronicles. She's unfortunately one of us. She is Australian, isn't she? From the land down under. Well, maybe she needs a proper steak to be fixed. A proper steak can fix someone. I believe that genuinely.
We witnessed just how annoying this broad is, and that she is indeed Australia's most hated vegan, notorious for just pissing people off, but at the same time being a troll's lovable lol cow, and there is so much lol cowery content for the milking.
We only take the excess milk.
You're making profit.
I sell their milk.
And we're going to take a look at one of her most recent stunts, right here in the Gold Coast where your tits lives, annoying the fucking locals and getting arrested for it. Sweet.
I feel like this combination of words should not come out where your tits lives. That's crazy. Sugar what video? There's a SugarTits video. That's her name. I also found out that SugarTits is part Asian. So that's a new one. In the last one, I found that out. Didn't know that before.
Good times, good times. Let's take a look.
Tits.
Start to spin. Let's begin.
You're embarrassing yourself so much. This is really embarrassing, mate. No, it's real. Does everyone really want to be that type of person to support chambers and slaughterhouses? If he was eating...
I love how he's rage baiting her. I truly love it. I truly love it. I fucking love it. Is she the lost Care Bear? Side questions. Oh, I don't think this Gen know what Care Bears. I do know what Care Bears are. Stop thinking that I'm such a new Gen. Calm down. Nar, why is she my people? I'd rather have another Neil the Seal than her. So it would seem. So it would seem. Hang on, she's still relevant. So it would seem. She's still going, apparently.
If he was eating your family members right now, would you be laughing and cheering? And apparently we're committing offence. Is that right, Mr. Officer?
See, I'm a nice guy, right? I'm a nice guy. I won't take away a child from a mother, right? I will just buy the mother as well and eat her too. Problem solved, right? It's gonna be a family buffet, right? The entire family participates. Problem solved. The little chicks won't be alone. The little chicks won't be alone, because mommy and daddy are in the box as well.
Yeah, that's nice of her saying, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, because of hearsay,
Anyway,
you're going to
you've
tell
already
the
been
public
explained
that we're
everything
committing
to
an
you,
offence.
So there's no reason to go anything
Can
further
you
with
please
you.
explain, Mr. Officer,
And I think
how
you've
I'm
already been
committing
given a
an
direction
offence?
and you need to comply.
Due to your behaviour today, causing anxiety to other patrons trying to enter this place.
Where's your evidence for that?
So the workers just there have just
Where's
told
the
us.
evidence that
Stop
I've caused
talking. Stop
anxiety?
talking.
Where's the evidence that I've
Stop
caused
talking. So
anxiety?
they told us that you are acting in a disorderly way and causing anxiety to other members of the public trying to enter.
Hearsay's not evidence.
That is public nuisance right there.
Poor vegan booty. It's not going very well for her, is it? She's only just got here and already she's being approached by the police officers for causing anxiety to patrons.
Well, understandably so, right? She's disturbing the public with her behavior. That's just the truth. Where I thought Care Bear was like on its way out when I was a child. I'm pretty sure I have Care Bear show episodes from on some VHS. So there's that. Now this guy's overstatement, but he is very based. She already lost her passport. This should revoke her citizenship.
So
Hearsay is not evidence.
So basically what I'm saying is you're going to get a move on direction from here right now.
That's unlawful. That's an abuse of your power.
So
it's a complete abuse of your power. That's unbelievable.
Okay, so she's not even getting arrested at this point. The police are being quite fair. You're causing anxiety to patrons. You're pissing people off, let's be honest. So we're kindly gonna ask you to move on and get the fuck out of this area.
These are receiving a move on direction.
You should be ashamed of
to leave
yourself.
Surfs Paradise Safe Night Precinct and immediately vacate this place for the period of 12 hours. You understand that?
Well, that's not right.
Doesn't matter.
A cop just said that what's right does not matter, guys.
How old is this chick? She looks barely out of high school. Look, guys, look at the police officers over here. They just said what's right doesn't matter, guys.
With that direction, you will be arrested and charged. Do you understand that? Let the camera office know that you have to move on and leave Surfs Paradise Safe Night Precinct.
All of us have to move on, including a man holding a camera that hasn't said a word. So why does the man with the camera have to move on?
You're all together.
You're all together, love. You're all together. You're one single annoying as fuck.
Does he put the, like, what does he get out? Honestly, genuine question. What does he get out of this? Is he getting vegan booty? Literally? Or vegan booties in this case, because there's 2 women. That's the only thing I can imagine why he's even in this, right? At the end of the day, he still wants meat. Just a different type. Or he's gay and he's still getting meat in a different way, I guess.
Fuck unit. And you've been barred from this area for 12 hours.
Just talking to people. No. Yes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You should be ashamed of yourself. She obviously triggered because you abuse animals. You're animal abusers. Shame on you. Animals want to live just like you.
Oh my god, did she really?
Why did they look like they went out and like wearing a pajama? Genuinely, they do look like that. Vegan as booty, alright, the plastic one. They're filming, there's their evidence, essentially, right? The fun part is with these delusional and mentally ill people is, right? That's the fun part. They keep filming their own crimes. They keep filming their own mistakes. That is the good part about it, people, right? We had this with Vitaly. We had this with Johnny Somali. We had this with Extra Emily recently again, which we have a video on as well. Because yes, that chick again misbehaved in traffic once more.
Really just do the shame chant, like from Game of Thrones. Careful everyone, Tash has done OnlyFans.
And promoting OnlyFans while it's the kids.
You're advertising OnlyFans more than I am right now.
You sell your body, we're just doing it for the giggles. There's kids watching your videos that you're trying to tell vegan, but you're also promoting your mutt.
She's likely to get her kid off and start walking down the street naked while her cuck boyfriend rings a bell, shouting shame, shame, shame. But something like this was never going to stop Tash. I mean, it takes a lot.
Free what? Do not free the nipples. No. What? Oh God. Lord of mercy, please let this woman never have children. Well, these children wouldn't survive if they'd been malnourished. Oh God. God.
To stop the vegan booty. So she just moved on and found another area to piss people off. And it wasn't long before she found more animal abusers in the form of a reptile show set up to educate people about reptiles and give them the opportunity to get up and close with them. Now here's the video that Tash posted, the video that Vegan Booty wanted you to see. Let's take a look at this one and then we'll take a look at the video she didn't want you to see.
Animals aren't entertainment. Stop supporting animal abuse and slavery. This is disgusting. This is animal abuse. Stop teaching your children to support animal abuse.
Okay, so straight off you'll notice kids.
Did you just randomly grab a stranger's kid? Okay, hard drive. Damn it, Poke, the world is boring. Let the view be nicer. That's not a nice view. That's an abomination. Right? Right? Like, I'd grant it for you if it was like... Pry Megan Fox. But this is a... You cannot fix her. You cannot fix her. Your meat cannot fix her either. Calm down. This is not a nice view. You're looking at a mentally ill woman that deserves to be in a mental asylum. Permanently. And never be freed again. That's all.
everywhere, right? I mean, this is a booth aimed towards children, educating children about reptiles. They've got a kid on the banner, for fuck's sake. But Tash doesn't care. Vegan Booty has zero fucks given when it comes to spouting her confrontational shit in front of kids.
We shouldn't have pets. They deserve to live in the wild. They're not props for you. It's disgusting.
Ah, we don't deserve to have pets. May I just point out again, Tash owns a dog and a bird and apparently some other fucking animal. There are pictures on her Instagram of her walking her dog. So you can shut the fuck up on.
Is this bitch retarded? So, if we put all the pigs into the wild, they're dying. If we put all of the cows into the wild, they're dying. If we put all of the chicken into the wild, they are dying. If we put all of the dogs that we have into the wild, they are either dying or they become public nuisance to the point where you have to kill them because otherwise they're gonna hurt people. You cannot just put domesticated animals into the wild. They will die. Funny thing is, they're not vegans, or they consume essential fatty acids from animals that can fix her. Okay, none of these people, there is not a single vegan human on the planet. Not a single one. If they drive a car, they're arguably not vegan. If they drive anything, they're arguably not vegan. If they eat just vegetables and fruit, they are still not vegan. Because, fun fact, if you eat avocados, you are murdering billions of bees every single year. So there is not a single vegan person on the planet. Not one. There is none. They don't exist. They are just trying to be as close as they can, but they're not vegan. If you accidentally eat a bug, which does definitely certainly happen at times, right? You're not vegan. Spoiler alert, you're not. None of these people are vegan.
That one.
Yeah, because you've kidnapped them and you're making profit off them. They're slaves.
They're born in the wild. They're not born from the wild.
Yeah, and you should. Yeah.
They're born in captivity. They were never wild to begin with. So if Tash were to somehow round up all these animals and release them into the wild, you know what would happen? Wildlife murder. The animals would die. So what's the point of this? These animals need to stay in captivity.
You shouldn't breed them into.
Dogs and cats.
No, I don't support breeding. I don't support the breeding industry. Do not breed animals into existence to abuse them. This is animal slavery.
I think it's very important, especially here in Australia, that we educate kids and people in general about the dangerous as fuck animals we have here. And if you've got to keep a few of them in captivity,
Sure, but you better solve your cane toads problem here, right? You're being overrun, and Australia will soon not exist. It'll just be one giant. See, they're gonna be like a billion toads, and they're all gonna fuse into one massive toad, continental-sized toad, and that's gonna be the end of Australia. You think she knows what captivity means? The word captivity is to vegans what per capita is to leftists. Moving on.
to get that message across, I'm all for it. See, that's the thing, Tash. What happens when someone gets bit by a snake? What happens if, God forbid, you get bit by a snake? When you're in hospital and they offer you the anti-venom taken from a captive snake born and bred in captivity, are you really going to refuse it? Are you really going to have a problem with that captive animal being used then?
This is animal abuse. Do not pay for this. It's disgusting. Animals deserve freedom just like us.
Oh, shut up. You're so annoying. Although I am grateful for you not wearing something for once that shows off a G-string coming up over your pants and over your hips.
If there were humans in cages in here, would you be supporting this? Would you support human slavery?
Animals deserve their freedom! No, you idiot. Obviously not. That would be against the law. Whether you like it or not, there is a difference.
She can go to Afghanistan. Maybe slavery wasn't such a bad idea. We'll put all the stupid people into camps and let them work for us. By the way, we should sterilize and castrate them because we don't want them to multiply. Do you see, this one cares more about animals than the current state of humans in the world, which is kinda insane.
difference between having an animal in a cage and having a human in a cage.
They're sentient, they feel pain and they want to live. They don't want to be slaves for your children and your photos.
They're bred to be pets or food. Right? They don't want to live. They are food in parts. Some of them at least.
Honestly, they don't look like they're putting up much of a fucking fight though, do they? How do you know that the reptiles in there aren't like divas or something? That they love the spotlight? That they're like, fuck yeah, we go on in 5. And after I've put on a wicked show, I get to eat more than I could ever find out in the fucking wild. Exploit me, bitch!
Animals have families just like you. Animals feel pain just like you.
They don't have families, they eat each other. Learn
Stop
some education.
supporting.
There we go, once again. I brought this up in the last video, right, with the fish. A lot of these animals are not maternal animals, right? They get horny because their body tells them they're horny. They go find another one of their species to fuck with. They make some babies, have hundreds of eggs that they could give 2 fucks about, push that shit out of their body, and say, see ya, deuces, bitch.
Yeah, like for example, sea turtles, right? They drop them into the sand, the eggs, right? And then the moms are like, yeah, you're on your own now, bro. If you survive, you survive. And if you don't, rip bozo. Rest in peace. Animals eat each other. Yes, cats will eat their dead owner. A lot of animals will resort to cannibalism in extreme situations, right? Right? A lot of animals will be like, huh, I don't have food right now, enough food. I will eat my own. I will eat my offspring so I can survive, so the next ones have a greater chance. Except Poke's dogs, they will bury him. Yeah, my dog will not eat me. If anything, my dog will eat anything else before she will eat me at this point.
It's time to fend for yourselves. And if they don't do that, guess what? They fucking eat them. They eat them. They eat their own babies.
Animal slavery, forcibly bred into captivity for your entertainment. It's disgusting. What's so funny about animal slavery, guys?
But this is the problem, isn't it? The animals aren't struggling. The animals are not in distress. And if
it's even better, right? Right? So with her screaming around, she's an animal abuser, right? She's actually an animal abuser, technically, right? Because with her screaming around, right? With her screaming around, she's essentially doing animal abuse because she's causing stress to those animals. Right? So she's doing the exact same thing that she calls out others on, right? Which is very interesting, right? That is just so interesting. She's doing the exact same thing that she cries about. It's funny. Dogs can be eaten too, at least that's what I've been told when I was eating a stew. You know exactly. Should I hold your hand? I'd hold your hand if I could, okay? I'm gonna tell you this while I'd hold your hand. That was dog stew. You're welcome. Chinese spotted.
if they were, most people would have an emotional trigger to it. Yes, they would be concerned about what's happening because they could clearly see the animals are in pain and distress. But there's no distress. There's no crying out because there's no abuse. They were bred in captivity. That's all they know. That's their existence. If you put them in the wild, it would most likely end up in a violent, bitter ending. So leave the fucking captive animals alone. Let people enjoy the education of how to not get bit by a fucking snake and die, and let their kids take a bloody
I've killed the chicken before, and I've ate it afterwards. So there's that. Well, not directly afterwards, but like not long afterwards. And tasted good. I liked it. Tasted good. Was tasty. Can't complain. What was tasty? I can't say anything. Was nice.
Picture with a crocodile. I don't need you mouthing off your big mouth in the background like you're some sort of expert crocodile done dumbass.
These animals deserve to be in the wild, not here for children's entertainment. This is disgusting.
I think that's beautiful. Once again, the crocodile's not in distress. The kid gets to hold the crocodile, learn about crocodiles. The kid maybe feels closer to crocodiles. And like I imagine with a lot of kids who went to zoos and saw animals in captive, falls in love with the animal, gains more respect for the animal, and maybe even grows up to care for those animals. So anyway, here's the video Tash didn't want you to see. The confrontation. The confrontation that inevitably ensued from being a loudmouth, annoying pest. Now you'll notice this video carries on from the last video, but surprise, surprise, when I tried to find this on Vegan Booty's own social media page, it was nowhere to be found. It was like it didn't exist. It was like someone got embarrassed and pulled it down. Whether it was because of the cops arresting her and her lawyer or something recommended it, she took it down. But I like to think she took it down because a little piece of her realized how much of an annoying bitch she was being, and that maybe doing this in front of kids was fucked up.
Have you got permission to have video her?
The animals do not give you permission to be enslaved.
To film this young girl.
Bingo, bingo. Thank you, Mama. There's the problem, Tash. Do you have permission to film children, which you fully intend to put up on your social media?
Where's her parents?
And where's the animal does not want to be here posing for his image.
That is a child. You cannot have
That
that
is an
on
animal
social
child.
media.
This is an animal
We eat
child.
animals.
I love how all it takes.
It's just like, I like how even the ladies are fighting back. I really enjoy that. Very, very based. Gun. Why would you use a gun for a chicken? Do you just let the chicken throw it off? Throw first. Yep. And then let it bleed out. Let it bleed out. Actually, the nasty part was actually just like the organs. And then also the removing the feathers. That was also really obnoxious. I didn't even know they were cooking dogs. I was a kid back then and stupid. Classic.
Is one woman, one mum to start arcing up, and all the other ones swarm in for the takedown. Because this first mum has made a very valid point. You can't film kids. And then Vegan Booty's made the comparison about the animal kids being enslaved. And then this other mum's come along and just said, fuck this. We eat animals, bitch. We eat them. If I want to let my kid take a photo with one, I'll let them. You know why? Because zero fucks given. We eat them.
Yeah, that's animal abuse. It's disgusting animal abuse. That's a child. Stop supporting animal abuse.
Child.
That is an animal
That is
child.
a child. You're putting on social
Yeah,
media.
that is an
Oh, another mum's joined in. It looks like she's trying to block Tash from filming, but the Vegan Booty does not give up easily. A third mother of the pride engages Crocodile Dumbass, using her body as a shield to block the vegan bitch from filming young kids.
animal child. Do not touch me. Get out of my personal space. You're in mine now.
Okay, you gotta love that there. We all saw Tash pushing the woman, right? All that woman did was get in her way and block her view. Maybe her back was touching her, but there was no physical pushing or anything like that. Tash pushed that mum. Bad move, sister.
Stop supporting animal abuse.
Why are you committing human abuse? Why are you abusing humans? That's the more important question. I think Poke's secretly Asian. Nope. German and Italian. I'm a Roman. I will rebuild the empire.
Alright, that's 4 mums now. I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking mums in on the action. Vegan Booty is fucked. You don't get between a mother and her kids. This is when women will turn fucking savage. This is where women will turn animalistic and maybe body slam the fuck out of someone.
Stop abusing animals. Why can't you stand here with me and demand that these people stop abusing animals? Why attack the messenger?
She is such a professional victim. Why attack me? Why attack the messenger? I just came here to annoy the fuck out of you all. Why are you attacking me? Get a clue. Get a clue, Vegan Booty.
Child. If you're going to teach your children to abuse animals, then what do you expect?
Oh, they're not abusing the animals. Look at that crocodile right there. That is a well-fed, happy as fuck crocodile.
Animal abuse.
She is abusing the animal. In fact, what she's doing right now is animal abuse. The little crocodile, alligator, the little guy, okay? The little guy there, right? She is essentially screaming at this little guy, right? We all know screaming causes stress to animals, especially with her annoying high-pitched voice. It's like, that little guy's gonna be deaf, right? I am become deaf. Isn't it amazing when communities help each other against evil? Indeed, it is wonderful to see. She cares for the animals. I'll feed the animals with her face. She'll serve as food. That's her ultimate way to take care of animals.
This is animal abuse. It's disgusting.
You can't have children on social media, so go away.
With your video.
You can't abuse animals for social media. Stop taking photos with animals. It's animal abuse.
Alright, it's starting to get a little bit out of control. You can see other mums ushering their kids away from this psychotic woman. You've got this Indian dude in the back thinking, God, white women are stupid as fuck. And there's an obvious air of antagonism and something escalating. It's no wonder she got arrested for this.
Stop abusing animals. Our children. You've just assaulted me. You've assaulted me on camera. You've just assaulted me.
You're on social media, and that is against the law.
I love this. It's like 6 mums now. It's up to 6 mums. Look at this young dude in the background. He's fucking loving it. He's having the time of his life. He's like, fight, fight, fight. Yes, fight.
Is she saying fight or foid? Could be either. And he could be believing it either. He's just gonna have a nice video to put on TikTok. So like, there's that, right? He's just gonna have a nice video to put on TikTok, right? I would farm the shit out of this if I was there.
I'm filming this. This is going straight onto my TikTok. Get her. Get the vegan booty.
Not putting anything on social media. I'm recording on my phone.
Child,
Stop abusing animals. I don't give a fuck. These animals. This is criminal.
I mean, this video says it all. This is Tash's style of activism, okay? This is the type of activism that is so counterintuitive, that does so much more damage to the cause you're fighting for by you being there annoying everyone. It's like those people who block traffic and, you know, glue their hands to the road. Not saying anyone's gonna do it.
Yeah, I know this very well. This happened plenty here in Germany, right? And people are just either pulling them off, right? Which that hurts definitely, right? They also glued themselves onto the street while it was hot that day, right? And then had to call the fire, right? They glued themselves so much on, right? That they had to literally destroy the street. They had to cut them out because they couldn't remove them anymore. That's how they glued themselves onto anything. Only they do the same against corrupt politicians, but they won't, sadly.
But it does put that thought in your head of what if I just plowed on through them. Disclaimer, don't plow through anyone, okay? And when I say plow, I mean drive. This isn't Tash's OnlyFans account, okay?
This is criminal. You just taught your children to abuse animals.
You're videoing my child. Piss off.
Yeah, you're videoing animal children.
You don't have children.
You're videoing animal children.
Oh, get the message, Tash. Just fuck off. You've done your little speech. You've done whatever you think you came to do. Nobody gives a fuck. You've made things worse. It's time to go. You're aggravating everyone. You're pissing off mothers by...
Bro, just put her into prison for like a year. She's never gonna do anything again. Just put her into prison and this all is fixed. We need to bring back feather and tarring these people. Indeed. A fool, I thought I watched the stream. It's actually premiere come on for no reason whatsoever. Funny.
filming their children, and you don't want to piss a mum off by upsetting their kids.
Do not assault people.
Don't touch me.
You just assaulted us and touched people's property. You're disgusting animal abusers.
We're really scared of you.
I mean, yeah, if you were there and you didn't know who this woman was, you would start thinking, okay, this person is something to worry about. I'm getting vibes of mental instability. I am actually starting to feel threatened and scared by you.
Stop abusing animals. You seem triggered as
So, excuse me.
triggered.
She says that a lot, doesn't she? You're triggered. You guys are all just fucking triggered.
You're abusing animals.
Cat at home.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
Dumb statement. Oh, so many triggered people here. No, you just made dumb statements for like God knows how long this was.
Has a doggy. She has a little slave doggy.
Take your video away from us. Take it away. Okay. She's the one yelling, not us.
Stop abusing animals. They're not entertainment for your children.
Annoying Annoying as fuck, right? So it's escalated to the point where mums are trying to grab her phone off her. It's not good, but still she remains. The mothers realise that this person may be mentally deranged and proceed to back off, while she keeps spouting away her crap, calling people triggered and animal abusers and slave masses. And you'd think that maybe she knew this was going to have some repercussions. Of course she didn't. Vegan activist arrested in public. Bow, bow, bow. Suffering your G-string over hip jocks, bitch.
Tell people to stop abusing animals by living vegan. Yeah?
Do you think this is like the fact that you're getting acting?
You're under arrest for a public nuisance.
What?
You're going to walk to the police station. Don't instruct us.
Oh, the shocked expression. What? Why?
What? Whoa, why? Why? How could this happen? Well, it happened because you are a public nuisance. You are threatening people. You are scaring people. You're loud. You're obnoxious. Poker date this woman. I'd rather die. I'd rather die. I'd rather get pulled apart into 4 different pieces. From my legs and arms. I do not care, but I'd rather die than have to deal with this, right? Imagine having to deal with all of this, right? And also, I like meat. I like meat. I enjoy it.
What could I have possibly done? I'm an angel. I'm a pillar of virtue. I go around shaming people who aren't. What could I have possibly got arrested for?
Just drop that.
Wait, I was just talking to people.
So you're now in our custody?
I was just talking to people. What on earth? Whoa, dude, this is crazy.
You're under arrest for a public nuisance that occurred.
Look at the way she looked at the camera then. Look at the way she looked at her cuck boyfriend holding the camera. Like, get this, get this. This is going to be so good for my social media. I'm going to get so many clicks and that's going to lead people to my OnlyFlange.
Public nuisance that occurred last night.
Dude, I was just talking to people.
No, you weren't. Liar.
Okay.
What do you mean? What did I do wrong? I was
You committed
talking
a public
to people.
nuisance offence last night, so we're going to go back to the station.
Can you tell me what I was doing?
She knows full well what she was doing. Look at her face. She's fucking loving this. She knows that she went there to instigate confrontation. That is what she wants. She thinks instigating confrontation and being a public pain in the ass will get more media attention and that'll be better for animals and her OnlyFans on the side. Champion of morality, vegan booty.
Nuisance offence. We'll explain it back at the station.
For talking to people and speaking, exercising my right to speak up. What did I do, officer? I'm confused.
Oh my god. Officer, what did I do? I'm just an innocent white girl in Australia. Explain to me, officer, please. Let me go. Look at my boobs.
Multiple members of the public, including a
But
girl that you
how is
notified.
hearsay? How is hearsay evidence to arrest me?
We've got evidence.
It's not hearsay though, is it? There's video footage of you doing it.
What's the evidence?
I got it.
Your own video. Your own footage. The footage that you have recorded is the evidence. You incriminated yourself. That is the evidence. It is your very own video that you recorded. And now you're going to experience consequences from this. It really is that simple.
I'll take this.
I got it.
It's my property.
It was in her possession. Where's the car?
Here we go. So last night I found a stall.
Oh, the memory's coming back to her. Oh, it's all coming back. What did I do, officer? Tell me what I've done wrong. Oh shit, he knows about the stall and me being a pain in the ass and instigating conflict with mothers and filming children who I shouldn't have been filming. The gig's up.
So the stall was just up here and they had reptiles on display and they had children posing with these innocent crocodiles and animals. It was really, really horrible.
Is she fucking crying in a way to get like is she like actually crying? Is she just like victim, like crocodile tears type of thing? Is she victim crying? I don't believe these are genuine tears. Or is she coming to the realization that she fucked up? It is one or it is either. It must be either. I think it's crocodile tears.
This just gets better and better. She's so full of shit. Oh, the fake tears, everyone. The fake tears.
It was really, really horrible.
I can't. It was.
Oh, and the G-string has spawned again. It has spawned again.
was just really horrible. I couldn't remember what I was potentially being arrested for like 5 seconds ago, but I remember now, and it was really so horrible. It's making me cry. Sign up to my OnlyFans.
Don't swear in public. It's an offence in Queensland.
It was really horrible what they were doing to these innocent animals. We were assaulted for speaking up for animals, but here I am being arrested.
It was really horrible what they were doing to these animals, feeding them and giving a really good life. I just want them released into the wild where they can die because they don't know how to live in the wild.
And he's squeezing my wrist. I'm not resisting, officer. Not you, the other man. No, not you. The man on the right just squeezed my wrist.
Oh, he's squeezing my wrist. It's
Well, at the end of the day, he's got to make sure he's safe. He's also got to make sure you can't run away. It just is logical. You committed a crime, and now you're gonna pay for it. I knew you were a bad person, but I didn't think you would hate on a person that is defending crocodiles. Crocodiles that would die if they were put into the wild. An insane woman. Mentally ill lady.
like how I said, what if there were humans in those cages? That's what I feel like right now. Cops, this is slavery, cops.
I'm not resisting. I was just trying to stop animal abuse. People assaulted us for speaking up, but I'm being arrested for trying to stop animal abuse.
This is fucking priceless. Oh my god. The fake tier bullshit. This chick is unbelievable.
These innocent crocodiles and reptiles were being held and enslaved for children to pose with them. And I just simply was trying to expose it.
I was just trying to expose the abuse to the turtle. Officers, you don't understand. The turtle just wanted to be in its shell. It didn't want to pose with children. And it didn't want to have delicious lettuce given to it afterwards.
And say, stop abusing animals. And now they're arresting me. What, for speaking up for animals?
More than that.
I'm not resisting, I'm fucking walking.
You know you did more than that. Does she, though? I start to wonder. Does she know that she did?
See, she could. We all make mistakes in the passion, in the heat of the moment, Jimbo. Anyway, I got arrested by an alien. Well, you wouldn't really call this arrested. You would call this abducted, but anyway.
More than that. Does she know that she instigated confrontation? Of course she... What am I saying? Of course he bloody does. This is all an act. This is all for the clicks, I'm convinced. This is all some Hollywood shit to put on a show to raise awareness for the animals / bring people to my OnlyFans page.
I was not pulling back. This is disgusting. I was not pulling back. I was not pulling back.
Would you like to remove that, or would you like me to?
Your dad should have pulled out. He should have.
Shame on
I
you,
just...
cops.
No, it goes with you. Everything goes with you. Everything goes with you.
Shame on you, cops. Shame on you.
Oh god, we're doing the shame Game of Thrones thing again. Shame cops. Now get naked and walk. Oh god, I just saw her thong over the hip again. Why does she always have the thong over the hip? Seems like animal cruelty. It's abusing my human eyes to have to look at that all the time.
Should anyone be arrested for speaking? No, even if you disagree with her. This is disgusting.
It wasn't just speaking. Cuck boyfriend and her full well know that what you did was instigating confrontation.
All right. I forgot, right? She has the OnlyFans, so he's technically a puck. Put him in the puck chair. It's that simple. It really that is. It really is. It really is that simple. That's why animal saving activists, we enjoy eating meat. It's also, they're not... See... These people, with their radicalism, are not helping themselves. See, the reason why the climate movement failed is the radicalism, right? That's the exact reason why it essentially has failed everywhere, right? It's the same with veganism for, like, quite some time, right? You're not getting people onto your side by screaming at them and tell them how terrible they are. Bogadate I'd rather die. Again, I'd rather die. I would not do that. There's better options. I have better options.
And maybe you should have been more aware of the laws. That if you do go out and cause confrontation and cause people anxiety and make people think, oh my god, this person is a mental fucking nutcase who's gonna potentially go off tap and do harm to me, that is a cause for concern. That is causing public anxiety and you're a public nuisance. And you were given a warning the day before that what you were doing was causing anxiety to the public and that you had to vacate the suburb for 12 hours, so you moved to the next fucking suburb and did even worse.
Interesting. So like, right? She's essentially just like vegan Johnny Somali, just not in a foreign country, but in her own. But that's about it. That doesn't make sense. First of all, this woman is married, and why do you say I should constantly date any women? I am happy with what I have right now.
Getting arrested. Suck it up.
Absolutely disgusting. Thanks for your input, mate. Appreciate it. You're actually... Oh, man.
Thanks for the input, mate. Appreciate it. AKA, suck a dick. We don't care.
You are disgusting. Shame on you. Wow, disgusting.
So there you have it. Vegan Booty got arrested. The cops deemed her to be a public nuisance, and she was taken away in a divvy van. And if you're wondering why she's called Vegan Booty, it's pretty obvious as she gets into the van. Like I said, I feel like she is doing me harm as a human, having to look at that all the time. She's putting my eyes under a tremendous amount of grief and pain, having to look at death.
Why is she wearing this, by the way? Stop it. Get some help. Well, it's maybe she needs it for easy, you know, OF videos, I suppose.
Dental floss traveling up her ass crack over her hips. Do I need to see that? No. Is that helping animals? No. Is that an advertisement for her OnlyFans? You tell me. Although I don't know who the fuck would click on it after seeing that. So Tishy Tashi was released from prison. Hope she didn't drop the soap. Just kidding, she probably stayed in one of those cells for like an hour or two while they processed the paperwork. But I fully expect to hear her bitching and moaning about locking humans in cages and keeping them in captivity.
I've just been let out of police custody. I was just out here in Surfers Paradise before doing outreach. I had my sign, would you date a vegan and stop abusing animals, live vegan.
I would not. If she's like that, hell fucking no.
See, this is where the animal rights and the only...
I wouldn't, simply for the fact that I want children and I don't want my children to be malnourished. And a vegan diet, your children will be malnourished. That's all there's to it.
OnlyFans things, they conflict. Is she there for the animals or is she there to plug her OnlyFans? On one side of the banner, you've got a pig in distress, and on the other side of the banner, you've got a sexy little slogan. Not to mention that t-shirt she's always wearing, telling people not to eat meat, but to eat vegan pussy.
About to start a conversation with someone and two police officers approached me, grabbed me by my wrists and placed me under arrest for an incident that happened last night, again here in Surfers Paradise. There was a stall at the markets just down here, and this stall was using reptiles, including crocodiles, snakes, and other animals for children's entertainment, so children could come and have a photo with these innocent animal slaves.
Oh, love.
The animal slaves, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if she thinks, you know, maybe she's like fine with putting, maybe she's like fine with putting humans in that, right? Maybe she prefers that. Because dating apps are useless. They're useless. You're only finding people to fuck, but you don't find people to actually marry, grow old together. You're a moron if you believe that you could find anybody on there.
The animals were born in captivity, and whether you like it or not, using animals born in captivity for the purpose of education, or even a cheeky little opportunity to get up and close with the animals, for a price, I'll give you that, can be seen as a good thing. Education about animals can be a good thing.
And so I spoke up and said that we shouldn't use animals for entertainment, like this is disgusting animal abuse. And some parents got really, really angry by my words and started accusing me of filming their children.
You did. You were.
And they actually got physical, and one woman literally smashed Jack's phone out of his hand as he was filming.
I don't know, Bish, from that video, it looked like you got physical first. It looked like that one woman stood in front of you to try and block you from filming children, and you got shitty at that and pushed her. Let's rewind.
That is an animal child. Do not touch me. Get out of my personal space. You're mine now.
Yep, definitely you.
So that's why the police came just before and arrested me. However, I've realised walking out of the station that
you are a public nuisance and you're annoying as fuck?
I haven't actually committed an offence.
So close. Of course she hasn't learned anything.
They've just given me an infringement notice and a barring notice, which means I have to leave the precinct of Surfers Paradise immediately. I'm allowed to be here for the walk back, but then I'm not allowed to go back down there or in Broadbeach for the next 28 days.
Yes! Yes! They kicked her out of her own hometown, and now my hometown is kicking her out too. Beautiful.
And if I'm caught there, they will arrest me, and that is an offence. And then this infringement notice, basically they're saying I'm a public nuisance.
Ooh, $1,000 fine and kicked out of this place. That's what I like to see. That is what I enjoy. That is what I like to see. Our girls doing OnlyFans, never ever sell your body for money, because that's the easiest and fastest way to make money, because these people don't provide any other value to society except their body. They literally live by the principle of I have nothing else but my body. That is all. They don't see anything. That is the only form of currency that they understand. Yes, they do exist, but they're far and few in between. There's not that many.
And their evidence so far is actually hearsay. There is, from what I'm aware of.
Oh dear, poor vegan booty Tash. Pretty soon you're not going to have anywhere to go. Pretty soon you're not going to be welcome in any town in Australia. They're going to send you into the wild with the animals. And you know what the animals are going to do? They're not going to give you cuddles and hugs for being an advocate. They're going to wonder how tasty you would be. And May tried to eat you, and all the shouting in the world at them about how it's unethical to eat humans will mean fuck all. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to check me out on Rumble, BitChute, or X, and I'll see you in the next.
Don't tell me there's a third part. Anyway. Well, vegan booty bearing and SugarTits live in Queensland. Vegan booty lives in Perth. Well, does she? Anyway, so to summarize, well, she got arrested now, and hopefully this will not be the last time, right? Give me a part 3, right? I want her to escalate this into a part 3. That's really all I need, right? Because this is peak entertainment. Yeah, I honestly, if she escalates this further, she might get properly arrested eventually, right? Because the more extreme she gets, the more chances we get on her becoming violent. So it's perfect, right? It's perfect. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. That's all I need to see, right? Her getting jail time, proper jail time.